wonderful biological industry made of myriad tissues with distinct compositions and functions. Studies of these tissues is important to understand the intricacy of the functioning human body. In this video, I'll take you through the four major tissue types: epithelium, connective, muscular, nervous tissues. Additionally, number one, epithelium tissue. Epithelium tissue is found in surfaces, cavities, and organs throughout the body, playing vital roles such as protection, secretion, absorption, and sensation. These cells are tightly packed together, forming continuous sheets, having specialized structures adapted to their task. Examples of epithelial tissues: simple squamous epithelium, the delicate single-layered epithelium occurs where quick diffusion and filtration is needed. For example, the lining of blood vessels, air sacs in the lungs, and membranes. Stratified epithelium is made up of many layers of cells and saves the body from damage caused by stress and germs. Such type of epithelium covers the outmost part of the skin, the mouth, the cavities, etc. Simple tubular kidney tubules and different gland ducts are all coupled with the epithelial tissue. It consists of a single-layered cube-shaped cells that facilitate secretion and absorption. Simple columnar epithelium with uniform tall shape, long nuclei and presence in the gastrointestinal tract, gallbladder, as well as ureteral tubes where it helps secretion, absorption, and protection, characterizing this type of cell. Skin. The integumentary system is primarily made up of skin, hair, nails, and as well as glands. The function of the system is to protect the body against external threats, and the outmost layer is exclusively composed of stratus squamous epithelium, thus ensuring safety from physical, chemical, biological agents, and like scratches and stuff. Skin structures and functions. Epidermis, the outermost layer, comprises of mostly stratified squamous epithelial tissue that offers protection against the harsh environment conditions such as heat, cold, injury, aspirations, chemical infections, etc. Has various layers such as stratum basum, stratum spinaceum, stratum granulosum, and stratum corneum. Dermis. The layer beneath the epidermis is the dermis, which is thicker and mainly composed of connective tissue. It has blood vessels and nerves. It contains hair follicles plus sweat and oil glands. Its functions are structural support, nutrient supply, and thermal regulation. Hypodermis. The fatty tissue binds the skin to underlying structures, insulating the body, and serves as a store of energy in form of fats. Functions of the skin: protection. To this effect, skin acts as a barrier that keeps off potentially harming pathogens, chemicals, and injuries like physical stuff. Epidermis consists of cells like Langerhans cells and Keratinocyte cells to support the immune defense. Thermal regulation, in terms of regulating body temperature by either controlling blood flow or producing sweat through its pores. Sweat glands produce water secretion on bodies that evaporates to reduce heat from the bodies, while blood vessels and dermis dilate and constrict when they release, conserving heat / releasing heat respectively. Being able to perceive our environment through the skin, we can detect different impacts on the various parts of which it helps nerve endings like touch, pressure, and temperature and pain. Primary responsibility of sun-exposed skin is synthesizing vitamin D that helps in calcium absorption for healthy bones. Connective tissue. Body has connective tissues whose role is to provide support, connection, as well as protection to different organs. Contains cells with extracellular matrix, which consists of fibers and ground substance. Examples of connective tissue: adipose tissue. Adipose tissue, being a reservoir of energy, serves as a thermal insulator and acts like also protective padding. It lies beneath the skin, encloses organs, and around the bone. Bone tissue. Blood cell formation, mineral storage, and structural supports are facilitated by this type of tissue. Examples include dense outer layer called compact bone and spongy bone. They form part of the skeleton. Spongy bone is inside the bone. Blood. Circulatory fluid includes plasma together with formed elements such as red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets come along with others which help transport oxygen, hormones, nutrients, etc. through an organism. This tissue, dense regular connective tissue, is characterized by densely packed collagen fibers arranged in parallel bundles and provides strength and resistance to forces. Founded in tendons connecting muscles to bones and ligaments which connect bones to the other bones. Muscular tissue. Muscular tissue enables movement and force production throughout the body. Muscle fibers are made up with special skills to contract when they are stimulated. Examples of muscular tissues: skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle is attached to the bone throughout the use of tendons, enable the voluntary movements such as walking, running, or even grasping of objects. They have long singular fibers are striated with multiple nuclei. Cardiac muscle. This type of muscle makes up walls of the heart, which is rhythmic contraction pump through blood through the circulatory system, ensuring oxygen and nutrient delivery to tissues. This one has interclass discs, which allows synchronized contractions, being striated, then smooth muscles with branches on their sides. Smooth muscle is found in hollow organs like intestines, blood vessels, and the uterus, used for controlling involuntary actions, for example, vasoconstriction and paralysis, respectively. Microstriation is assumed a spinal shape having only one nucleus per cell. Nervous tissue are responsible for coordinating and controlling body functions by sending electrical signals. It consists of neurons and neurological cells. Neurons. These are exclusive cells that are ferry nerve impulses. They have cell body directions and axons. Inputs, outputs. They form interconnected networks in the brain, facilitating sense perception, motor control, and cognitive processes. Glial cells, they're there to support the neurons against destruction, such includes astrocytes and regulating the astrocytes, containing blood-brain barrier and regulating ion concentrations. Oligonucleotides, making myelin shields in the central nervous system, and Schwannell slide, producing myelin sheets in the prenatal nervous system. Epithelial tissue serves as the body's protector, detector, and accommodator, critical for maintaining tissue health and promoting and healing, and immune system support. Additionally, muscular tissue facilitates movement and regulates digestion and circulation. Understanding the neurological complexity is facilitated by examining the complexities of the nervous tissue. Therefore, it's worth noting that the complex nature of the human body is a result of different types of tissue working together in unison to execute activities to keep the body alive and working properly. Appreciate and deeper and better understand our bodies by looking at how complicated human tissues are, organized and coordinated. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.